I'm looking at you in the viewfinder and I'm like, I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost and you look like...
I look like Casper because I'm freaking pale.
I don't usually do intros anymore, it's weird. But hi, my name is Sydney. As you are familiar with, this is Kayla. She's been on my channel a lot lately, not even mad about it. Today we are going to do something a little interesting. It came to our attention that it is the second semester of senior year and we're almost out of jail. So both of us got the James Charles palette for Christmas because
this thing, it's big. It's really big.
That's what she's saying. And so what we're gonna do is we are going to swatch the colors. Seems like a basic idea, but wait, there's more. What we did is we put a little bit of a twist on it and we renamed the colors to things that reminded us of anything that happened throughout high school, some running inside jokes, fond memories.
Which we'll explain.
We will explain the context behind each color. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw either 4 or 5 of the names that we've created and that I've written out in this little bowl, and we are going to have to try and make a look with it. So
I'm so sorry.
So this is the palette. What is this title going to
Here's
be?
the high school, the rename.
Swatching senior year, but it's not actually senior year.
Swatching high school.
Swatching senior year clicks.
Okay.
This title's clickbait. It's actually all of high school. Basically, I have a shade, she has a shade, and then everything else is just things we've come up with for high school. So, got it good. I'm gonna pretend like you know the palette, so I don't have to go back and edit the palette in every time and like point to the color. So, the first color, it's like, you know, the basic tan.
So it's named Canvas in the actual palette, and we renamed it Summer Reading. So
Because there's nothing better than sitting on the beach with a book that you don't want to read.
literally skin color.
It's focusing on my bracelet. Oh no. So the next color is the one right next to the tan. It's like the highlight color, which was originally called Ring Light.
And we named it Jesus because Jesus is the light of the world.
And he's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Let's watch this. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so the next one next to Ring Light or Jesus is called So Good.
Now it's called Odyssey. This past year was the first year that our school did a color guard. And if you don't know what a color guard is, shame on you, you uncultured swine. I was the captain of the color guard this year, and it was an absolute blast.
She was so good too.
Get it? Get it? Oh yeah, because I sang. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she sang Never Enough because she's a beast.
And our show was The Greatest Showman, but we couldn't use Greatest Showman because it was like copywritten, so we had to call it Odyssey. That is about the same color of the Stilla highlight thing we had to like put on our eyes, or the liquid eye thing. Every week we went through like 3 tubes of it each, and that's expensive. So Odyssey deserves to, you know, have its name.
On here.
You swatched with the wrong finger?
Yes! I did that one again. I meant to do this finger.
I want to die.
There we go.
There it is. Oh, and you can see that one.
Yeah. What's the next one?
The next color is, what was it, an orangey color? Mm-hmm. Yes, originally it was 518 and that was James Charles's area code, and now it is called Away from the Roll of the Sea. Let me explain. Basically, in choir class that I've been a part of for 4 years, but she's been a part of for what, 3? Mm-hmm. We have a song called Away from the Roll of the Sea, and like the proper sheet music that it comes in is like a white and like orange cover. It's a Canadian fisherman's song. Our teacher tried to like say the words Away from the Roll of the Sea in like a Canadian accent, but he sounded like Shrek. So me and my other friend Hope, every time Away from the Roll of the Sea is like pulled out to sing, we go Away from the Roll of the Sea.
Orange.
Ooh.
I'm really bad at swatching apparently. This one?
It looks like a Cheeto.
So this one is originally called
Rusted.
Rusted, and now we renamed it Sydney.
My name is Sydney, but we have a dear friend named Brock who you've probably seen in one of the vlogs. He is our friend who eats too much chili and wants to offer you the Tanakh.
Tanakh.
Or the want it? We love him dearly, and we like to speak in d-d-ds. We like to add a syllable to everything, so he added a syllable to my name. So my name is no longer Sydney, it is Sydney. Ooh, that was good. Good job. The next color originally was called Halloween. Good for you. It's just a very happy color, and Minimester for us is a happy time. So we named it Minimester.
Because she gets to go to the Dominican and I get to go to Italy.
Basically, we take a week when everyone else is usually on spring break, and we go on mission trips, and then the next week
break after.
we have spring break.
So we have 2 weeks off of school, but 1 week we're either in another city, another state, or another country.
That was a good one. The next color originally was called Wig because it snatched his wig.
She used to be on the pom squad.
Basically what pom is, think of like college dance. It's that. It's not a drill team. It's no boots and cowboy hats. It's like an actual like dance team.
Wish we had a drill team. I would have done drill team.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have too. My freshman year, first high school pep rally, we wore skin tight, half see-through, golden, sparkly leggings.
And everyone around me was like, oh my gosh, are they naked? Like they have no pants on.
It was bad. Ooh, that is literally the same color.
The next color in the palette is called T originally,
But now,
it's called
Fashion Icon. It is called Fashion Icon because going back to Away from the World of the Sea, our choir director
Is a fashion icon.
he is a fashion icon, let me tell you what. He is so funny, and he's got the best sense of fashion. He's like almost 50. He don't look 50.
He
He's
really
like,
doesn't. He looks like he's in his 30s.
he looks like he's in his 30s. I just spit everywhere. He's the best choir director ever. The reason we call it Fashion Icon is because me and my other friend Hope were sitting and we realized that this man was wearing maroon pants. And let me tell you, no man at this school ever dares to wear maroon pants. They're usually wearing khakis or jeans or black slacks. This man came in maroon
He
pants.
wears colored pants all the time. Like that's the
And
thing.
he pulls them off.
He really does.
Fashion Icon. It's the closest thing to maroon we had.
Got him.
So that's the first row. We are now on the second row. So this color that we're going to start off with was originally called Punch Me. So now it is called Nugget. It is called Nugget because our freshman year, we thought high school's kind of like middle school, just a little bit more busy.
Nugget.
And then came second semester. And this one kid, whose name shall not be mentioned, those who were there when it happened know who it is, threw one chicken nugget and insinuated a whole food fight. And that's when I knew that I was in high school. So.
Dang.
Got you good. Alright, the next color, which is like a shimmery, like blush pink. It was originally called Sister.
And now it's called Crush.
And this is probably one of my least favorite names that I came up with. I couldn't think of anything, but you have a crush in high school and it gives you the, you know, warm feelings.
Most people do. I've never had a crush in high school, so.
You've never had a crush in high school?
Not on an actual person, no.
I did.
I
Many
hate
times. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, I like that. Alright, the next one was originally called Mary. It's a matte pink, like a regular pink.
But it's not like pink.
You'll understand when you see it. But it was originally called Mary.
And now it's called Feeling Circle.
So junior year, we were having a very hard time, and we took a creative writing class that was finally being offered to the school.
With my advisor.
She's a wonderful human being. We love her. I'm in honors creative writing with her again, and I just love her.
And we had feeling circles because we were all struggling with life. We had a feeling circle in the middle of class. There was only like 10 of us maybe, and one boy, which is our friend Brock, and he was thriving though.
Oh, this is the one you gotta swatch twice.
They don't always swatch.
They don't swatch amazing, but like it's a pretty color. The next color is a little bit similar to Crush, but a little bit more red.
And it's sparkling.
It was originally called, literally, now it's called UHT.
Which stands for the Unholy Trinity.
If you watch Glee, good for you, I love you. The three Cheerios in the show that are best friends are called the Unholy Trinity, and that's what me, Kayla, and our friend Brianna kind of referred to ourselves as. Because
we always walked in a triangle, so that kind of just...
Yes, we did. I want to be the point of a triangle.
Wow, all three of those look the same. No shade.
Get it, because these are shades? Alright, the next color is near and dear to her heart, but also mine.
It's not close to my heart, it's close to my face.
Originally it was called You're Kidding, because it's a true red.
And
You're
I'm gonna
kidding.
tell this
This
one.
is red. We were originally going to call this color JP2, which is the name of a school. But now
It's called
Bloody.
Because, okay, so last year on St. Patrick's Day,
Oh, bloody.
we had a softball game. It was during spring break. We had just gotten back from mini-mester, which I just came back from New York. She just came back from
LA.
LA. I hadn't played a single game that year
It was her first game back.
because
She had shin
I had
splints.
horrible shin splints. I thought my shins were gonna fall off. My first game back, I put at third base. I'm stupid and don't wear a mask, okay? Please, people who play softball, who play third base and shortstop,
And pitcher.
wear a mask. We're playing JP2. This girl gets up there. She's like, what?
She's 6'2", redhead, hair down to her
She's
hip.
like, she's not like big. She's muscly.
She's
and-
muscly.
and
She's
sh-
beautiful though.
She's
freaking
beautiful. And I used to tell
oh my
people all the
gosh.
time, I was like, the girl that hit me was beautiful. They shot their balls down the third base line. The whole team. So she gets up there, and there's a girl on third, right? And I hear the coach say, when you take off to get your lead, go like around, like go out of the foul line, because she's hitting toward third. And I was like, I got it. I heard it. I got it. And I really almost had it. I was
line
ready.
drive.
This girl hit a line drive, but it wasn't like a pretty straight line drive. It went from here to here to here to here to my nose. I still have flashbacks. Okay, it's not good.
Yeah, we should really call it PTSD.
We really should.
She was seeing red and spewing red. I
red.
swear to you, I'm on the pitcher's mound. I thought you were dead because I thought it hit her forehead and that her head had come completely open and she was dead.
So there's a scar, like right here and here. It's the stitches of the softball.
It was a month before prom.
Anyway, long story short, wear a mask or else your face is going to get crushed.
There you go.
That was what was coming out of my face.
And you know how like blood drips? No. This blood
Mine
was
was
like... So speaking of the accident, the next color originally was called Shook.
Because we were shook. My nerves were shook.
Now we have titled it Exempt because we, as seniors, or if you have, you know, decent grades, you're able to exempt your finals at our school. So I only had to take one final this past semester, so yeah, I was exempt.
Me too!
Oh, that was a good one. Alright, the second to last color of this row is called Boutique, originally.
And we called it Hoco.
Just because homecoming, you know, blushy blushy. Homecoming actually sucks. That's false advertising. Bloody.
But other than that, it was really fun. We actually got to take prom or homecoming pictures this year.
And the last color on this row is originally called Benny.
Yes.
Yes, Benny. I almost called it No Beans. In honor of our wonderful Coach K, who's been there since the beginning of softball history.
Dirt and whiskey.
Our coach mumbles a lot and, you know, got a gruffy voice.
And it's
talks
like very
this.
hick.
Very hick. We love him though. He's absolutely
so funny.
wonderful.
Robert.
He was trying to tell the infielders to throw like Dirk Nowitzki, like player of the Mavericks. But he said dirt in whiskey.
Because we all thought he said dirt and whiskey, and I was like,
He was saying dirt in whiskey.
yes, in honor of him, here's dirt,
Dirt and whiskey.
It's like a purpley
Ooh.
brown.
Do I need... Oh!
Oh no!
No! I gotta change shirts. Dang it. Okay, so welcome back. I have a new shirt because we love ruining new Urban Outfitters sweaters. So what we're gonna do is I realized that I have a very small amount on my memory card left and I have no money to buy a new one. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tell you the rest of the names. You've seen them get swatched, so sorry. Also because like I don't have any makeup remover. We literally took 10 minutes trying to wash this off of our arms. So we're just gonna tell you the rest of the names and then we're going to do the drawing. Thank you for your patience. So now we are on to the bigger pans of the eyeshadow, and so the bright white that was originally called Flashback is now called Day One because you have a clean slate. You've got nothing against you, especially her, because the first day of freshman year was her first day at our school. I had been going there for 11 years prior, but this was her very first year, so it was...
And it was, it just was.
Oh, and basically a little bit of background on the pans. We gave the pan row a theme. It's kind of like what hit us.
Because it keeps getting darker.
So like, you know, the first day is like exciting, but it's also like kind of difficult. So it's things that hit us hard, easiest to hardest. So that one was called Day 1. The next one, the Shimmery Gold, that one is called Wi-Fi.
It was originally called Face.
Yes, my apologies. Now it is called Wi-Fi because looking at it, the shimmer makes it look kind of grainy, and our Wi-Fi at the school is treacherous and grainy
awful.
and spotty, and you never know if it's gonna work or not.
It's so bad.
It affects us every day.
The Wi-Fi sucks.
It's so
and it like goes down all the time, and you're just like, we do all of our stuff online mostly.
Like,
because
so
we
how
have
are we
laptops.
supposed to school?
So how are we supposed to function?
The next one, which is the yellow, which was originally called Tune, is now called Dress Code because at our school we wear lovely uniforms. We love them so much.
Plaid skirts and all.
We get checked for our skirts to make sure that they are no more than 4 inches above the back of the knee. We will literally get called out of class, and our teachers will take rulers and measure us. It's a really fun time.
And
we love that.
I've gotten detention for our little dress code, which is really annoying because like we make sure that my skirts are long enough, but like I have a big butt, okay? So like it's a little difficult unless I want the skirt to be falling off.
My problem is I've never gotten dress coded for it because I've always been conscientious about it, but I am really tall. I have very long legs. If I do skirts based on the waistband, they'll be too short, but if I do it based on length, my skirt is falling off of me. So it's...
Yeah, and I have more leg than torso, so like my legs are long. It's great.
It's the whole thing.
But then, you know, you would think if your skirt is a little bit shorter than 4 inches,
they'd show you a little mercy,
They'd show you a little mercy, especially if you're wearing leggings. But no. My skirt was 3/4 of an inch too short, and I was wearing thick black leggings, and I got a detention.
The next one, which was originally called Code James, I believe, yes, is now going to be called Retreat. After the first day of school every year, unless you're a senior, in which you go the day before the first day of school, we go to Sky Ranch, which is a Christian camp.
It's really not that bad, but it is that bad.
Okay, senior Sky Ranch retreat and senior retreat, because after Sky Ranch, seniors go to San Antonio.
Which is really fun.
It's really fun. But if you are not a senior, it sucks.
It kind of does. When you go to Sky Ranch, you think the food can't really be that bad.
No, it's gotta be good. It's a camp. It's cutlery for our school, which we pay so much money a year for, right?
No.
Wrong. You have to go to Cafe Sky to get some nutrition.
I bet you I lose 10 pounds every time I go because I don't eat because it is so gross.
The next color, which was originally 10% off, and now it is called
Schedule Change because they have changed our schedule 2 times already.
So basically, we had been following the same schedule for 3 years of high school, right? And it's fine. It worked. It was functionable. The seniors got all of their privileges. They could go off campus every day. They would have early release or late arrival to school. And that's like what you looked forward to as a senior. Well, in the grade above us is the principal's son. He graduates conveniently. And then our whole schedule changes. Seniors no longer get their parking lot. They no longer get their off-campus lunch every day. It's ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say about that. Then the second to last one, which originally was No Beans, this one is actually No Beans, I promise, is now called Capstone. Link in bio to the first part of my Capstone vlog. That's all I gotta say about that.
Capstone. Oh god.
And of course, Spooky junior year. Junior year, that's all I gotta say, because junior year was the absolute worst.
Was awful.
So the next row, we're trying to hurry this up. The pure yellow, which was beforehand called B, is now called School Song because we, as our school colors, are the blue and the gold, and we have the best school song. Fight me on it, because literally my choir teacher who put the song together deserves a Grammy for it. I've literally looked for it on iTunes, can't find it. It needs to be on there.
The next shade is called Guac, and
It's now called Mag.
It's called Mag, but it's like a weird green.
It's kind of like an uncomfortable color for me. I don't really like it that much. Mag is a teacher's last name activity group, and it was just our friend group, and we would just hang out. But then,
and it was really good, but a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, a lot of stuff hit the fan. So
then the next color was called Hello, and now it's called Kayla because it's like my favorite color, and I love it.
The next color, which was originally called Playground, is now called Car Hop. That is because sophomore year, I got my first job ever, and so I worked at Sonic as a car hop, skating and feeding people and never getting tipped and not being allowed to go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh.
Shade, which is like a blue and purple.
Bluish purple.
It's
purplish blue. It's like a bluey violet.
It's a bluey violet. It was called Brother, and it's one of my favorite shades in here. I freaking love that one, and it's now called Equip.
Oh boy.
We're building a new school and new like section to our school that's for the arts because we don't have any other extracurricular activities. So Equip.
The next color, which was originally called Artistry, oh, I love this name coming up, is now called Christian Whore. And that is because one day at lunch, sophomore year? Yes, sophomore year. I was talking to one of her old friends on Snapchat because at homecoming, she went to homecoming with an old friend of hers, and at the time I was dating someone, but he was beautiful, so good looking. If you're watching this, you've been blessed. I was talking to him over the phone, and then I started talking to a guy who I worked with. Basically, I was talking to them both at the same time in a way. My breakup was fresh. I was talking to two guys at the same time, and I sat down at the lunch table and I said, man, I feel like a Christian whore. Because I wasn't like messing around with them, I was just talking to them, but I felt bad. The next color was, what was it originally called? Oh, it was originally called Love That. Love being a Christian whore.
Which I freaking love saying that. I love that.
Love that. Crap, what is it now?
It's now Upgrade.
Ha ha ha, funny enough it's called Upgrade because I upgraded boyfriends throughout high school.
That is full on shade.
Yeah, it's a shade in the palette. What do you expect?
The next one
is originally called Pinkity Drinkity.
And now it's called Daddy's Money. Because
spoiled girls at our school, the girl who senior willed the Range Rover to the sophomore who already had 2 cars.
Yeah.
That's enough said.
So we're on the last row.
The bottom row.
It's a light green.
The bright green.
It's called Social Blade.
No. Oh, originally, yes it is.
And now it's called Spotify.
Freshman year, there was a whole deal about people illegally downloading, not illegally. We had this special, like, private server that would block literally every single site in human history that our school used because they're snippy. They blocked Spotify. So there was a whole scandal about people my freshman year illegally downloading Spotify onto their computers so they could listen to music. Over 100 students got put in Saturday school, which basically means you have to go to school on a Saturday and pay for it because they downloaded Spotify on their computers so they could listen to music.
The next one's called Daddy.
Originally.
And now it's called Sage because we have a new eating program that's how much money on the new tuition?
$900, my friend.
So, we have to pay for it. It's not an option. And it's a healthy eating program. All we eat is freaking chicken.
All I would eat were the saltines. And they changed the saltines!
They did. They were disgusting.
The next color was originally called Cape Cod. And now it is called Young Bill because the only thing that got me through high school, movies-wise, was Mamma Mia 2, Here We Go Again, and if you weren't Team Young Bill, get off of my channel because he's the best. Bill. Next up is this blue that was originally called Cola. Funny enough that it has to do with containing liquids. Because now it is called Water Bottle because our sophomore year, one child decided that he needed to go to the bathroom.
The class he was in English, and the teacher would not let him go to the bathroom.
At all.
At all. He had asked many times.
Over and over again. The teacher left the room and said, if you get up and go to the bathroom, you have a Saturday school. First of all, I think it's illegal to prohibit someone from going to the bathroom. This kid decided to get a water bottle, go to the back of the class where the cabinets are.
He opened a cabinet. He was fully covered. And he peed
in the water bottle.
But
in school suspension for it.
6 weeks.
Like right at the end of the semester.
Yeah, we had 6 weeks left of school. He was in school suspension.
Honestly, I think the teachers should have gotten in trouble for it.
I do too, because I really think it's illegal to prohibit a kid from going to the bathroom.
The next color was originally called Acapella, but now, because it's a glittery, satisfying blue, it is called May 24th because that is when we graduate.
Escape, man! We escape!
Speaking of escape, the next color was originally called Escape, and now it is called Solo because when I was in prom, yes, the same prom with the horrifying gold leggings, I competed for my last year because I knew I couldn't do it my senior year, and I knew this was going to be my last and first solo that I ever competed with, and my costume was this color purple. That is the costume that I finally got the worst looking second turns in. I either got 5 or 6 turns. I literally had so much trouble doing a double. I got 5 turns and it freaked me out.
The next purple shade was called Single, and now it's called Hair because the year before junior year, I dyed my hair very purple.
It looks so good!
And we'll put a picture in here. I came to school for sophomore year. I was the girl with the purple roots because I had like white hair and purple roots because it hadn't all like washed out yet.
Because you have to have dress code appropriate hair too.
And I never got in trouble for it though. So I was the girl with the purple roots. I dye my hair a lot and people think I'm crazy because no one apparently in Texas does that.
The last color, which is the bright pink that was formerly known as Skip, is now called Prom Night because insert picture here, I was the queen of prom, not actually the prom queen, but like I decided
Her
to get...
dress was amazing.
My dress was wild. Anyway, so now what we're gonna do, now that we've introduced the shades, we are going to each draw, let's draw 5 each from this handy dandy little bowl.
Somehow.
Use all 5. And we're gonna try and make a look at it. So here we go. I'll draw one and you draw one and we'll keep going back and forth. And then we'll read them all at one time. Oh no, I guess that's mine.
And this one will be mine.
If you get bloody, I'm gonna laugh because that's really funny. If you get bloody in junior year, I have 4.
Alrighty.
Oh gosh.
Dang it.
No! Alright. So
oh god. Oh no. Oh god.
okay, so we're gonna read what we have. Michaela, will you go first? These are her 5 colors.
I think I got those like shimmers. Yeah, I got Mag, which is the awkward
rock.
green. I got UHT.
You got Away from the Roll of the
Away
Sea.
from the Roll of the Sea. Which is a shimmer also.
Orange. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's a matte.
It's a matte.
It's a matte orange.
Nugget, which is a matte,
Nugget.
and leggings. Can we switch? I want junior year.
No. So the first one I saw, I have junior year, which is all black, and I was telling her earlier that I abuse the color black, so that's gonna be good. The next one is Jesus, which is originally Ring Light.
Oh god.
I got Christian Whore.
Oh my god. Jesus and Christian Whore.
I got Upgrade and Equip.
I brought my own palette because I have it, so.
So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna film the rest on my phone. So yeah, thanks for watching thus far. Oh god.
Oh god. Okay, I have Nugget. Okay.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I didn't think this through. I just gave you my mirror and now I have nothing.
I'll do one shade and you do one shade.
Okay.
So we can think about what we're gonna do next. I could do everything except for the green.
You really could.
I know what I'm doing.
This black is gonna be what kills it. It's not even the blue, it's the black. Don't tell me what to do, I have to come up with something.
Away from
Roll of the sea, their starlights are groaning a lullaby air. A ghost in the caddy, a go on the spot.
laying down.
I did it backwards. Yours literally looks like a normal look.
It's not about to. And a gold.
I had a clue. Have you seen that meme where it's like all the girls after Christmas break when they come back wearing their James Charles palette, and it's that picture of Miley Cyrus with like rainbow makeup on?
No.
Oh my gosh, that's what I'm doing right now.
I can. God. That is very, very
Here you go.
good.
Don't look at me. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it up close and I want to die. Let me see.
Oh god. Oh no.
You're still gonna manage to make it like look good.
Or should we try and make it look presentable so we can go out later?
We're going out like this.
I'm hungry again.
Listen, if you never laid eyes on me, would you?
I look like I'm in the I Write Sins Not Tragedies video. It looks like I have 4 eyeballs. Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
I don't want to take this outside. I got a whole gender reveal on my eyeballs.
Wait, you already used one color. It's my turn.
You took 15 minutes.
So?
It's my turn.
No.
This is my... I'm going in with the black, okay? I feel like if I face-tuned this would actually look okay. Like, I'm gonna have to wear my unicorns are real shirt in order for this look to look normal.
Good?
Yeah, honestly. Horrendous. Well, now that I look like trash, she's gonna finish her look too. I mean, show them what you got so far.
I'm done.
Yeah, she's actually really good at makeup, and I look like one of the ugly stepsisters in Cinderella. So our final reviews, ready? 3, 2, 1. She scared me a little bit.
She's very colorful.
She's a colorful sister. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some pictures with our fancy looks while we go to Andy's, and yeah, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below because I like to make more videos for more people who watch. Once more, my name is Sydney. I make new videos. Let's set a schedule every Monday. And until next time.